Morning or good afternoon sa inyong lahat. Ayan. So, welcome na naman sa ating session. Ayan. Narinig na po ako. Ayan. Okay. Sige po. Okay. So, again, welcome to our DepEd Ituloy online tutorial live session for grade 6 mathematics. Ayan. So, alam niyo naman, pag Friday is Mathematics Day. So, ako ulit ang inyong mga kasama ngayong hapon ito for grade 6 mathematics. Ako nga pala ang inyong tutor, ang inyong math bay, si Tutor Andre. Kasama ko rin backstage ang aking kapartner, ang aking director for today, si Tutor Prince, ang Prince of Math. Good afternoon, Tutor Prince. Ayan. So, before we start our session, so I would like to show to the students the following. Ayan. So, kung mapapasin nyo, okay, pwede pong ano na pong slides. Share na po. Ayan. Sige po. Thank you po. So, kung mapapasin ninyo, ay meron tayong natagdag sa aking PowerPoint presentation because I would like to try this live session to have with us class point. So, ito ay isa sa additional applications na nakapaloob sa PowerPoint presentation. So ito yung class point. Kung mapapasin ninyo ay meron kayo nakikitang class code sa upper right side ng ating PowerPoint slide. So for all grade 6 students, so to all grade 6 students, may I request each of you to please follow the steps shown on your screens right now. So type in your browser, maybe in your Google Chrome or any browser, the steps to join in our class point. So we have there the steps. Type in your browser, classpoint.app, and then from that, you type the 5-digit code shown on the upper right portion of this PowerPoint slide and your name as well. So again, ang ating class point code is 78179. 78179, and from that you will be preparing your cell phone as well as your pen and paper. So also kung tinatamad, or should I say kung ayaw na mag-type ng classpoint.app sa ating browser, ay pwede nyo rin itong scan itong QR code na nakikita nyo na ngayon sa ating screens right now. So I'll be giving you the time, ample time to scan the QR code shown on your screens right now. So again, you type in your browser, classpoint.app, and then you have to type in the class code 78179, and or you may scan the QR code shown on your screens right now. So ito yung QR code natin. Using your cell phone or mobile phone, pwede nyo scan yan. Then, lilitaw yung names nyo. Ayan. So nakikita ko na sa screens. Sa screen natin ngayon ay 3 participants na ang nag-join. So nandito na si Gwyneth, si Kevin Martin, si Henry Stephen. Ayan. So hopefully ay masusundan ng lahat, no? Okay. So, sige, magbibigay pa ng ample time. And habang naghihintay po tayo ng participants, so, ayan, nandito si Carl Dominic. So, batiin ko lang yung ating mga manonood sa ating FB Live. So, nandito si Gwyneth Angeline L. Tolentino. Good afternoon. Watching from Aurora A. Quezon Elementary School, SDO Quezon City. Then si Cassandra Bravo. Good afternoon po from Damu Central School, Grade 6 Mahogany, still watching and listening to DepEd Ituloy Live. Ayan, maraming salamat. Nandito din si Ayan Gail Ramos, D-Live. Good afternoon po. Ayan. So, si Kevin Martin is watching. Si Eliza Jane Atriino, good afternoon po. Si Carl Dominic Baliwas, good afternoon po. Si Leticia Sempron is watching. And, ayan, hello to you. To my high school classmate. Ayan. And friend Daisy Lee. Hello Daisy Lee, you're watching. Good afternoon, friend. Long time no see. Ayan, so again, ang gagawin po natin ay follow natin yung steps na to, mga anak. So sa mga ngayon pa lang nag-tune in, sa ating DepEd Itulay online tutorial live session. Mabilis lang tayo. So to type in your browser, classpoint.app. Sa cellphone nyo ito ha. Then you type the 5-digit code shown on your upper right portion of this PowerPoint slide and your name. Ang code po natin again is 78179. And please prepare your cell phone, pen, and paper. Okay, sige po. So, dahil gagamit tayo ng class points, so hopefully ay susunod yung steps na nandiyan. And we will look at your class point habang nag-explain ako kasi naka-show din sa class point ang PowerPoint presentation ko. Okay? Sige. So, nandito rin si Christian Faye Butang. Good afternoon po. Watching and listening from Alibadabad Elementary School, San Mariano, 2nd District. Ayan. Grade 6, Sampaguita. Okay, sige. So, again, kung ayaw nyo i-type yung ating browser, pwede nyo lang scan itong QR code na nakikita ninyo sa screen right now. Okay, so hopefully makahabol po yung iba. Again, para po di tayo dito, sige, double time na tayo kasi baka wala na tayong time, no? So, you may type in, ayan, nandito na si Nitisha. So, ita-type ko o lalagay ko sa chat box ang ating steps para masundan ng lahat. So, pwede nyo basahin yung ating chat box or ating FB Live. Ayan, nandyan po yung steps na susundan natin. Ayan, si Ma'am Kim Obado is watching. Good afternoon, Ma'am Kim. Ayan. Ayan, okay. So, nandyan na yung code sa screen at sa FB Live. So, para lang makita ko lang yung, kasi gagamit tayo ng pen and paper and at the same time your cell phone as well. Okay, so I think pwede na to. Meron na tayong 5 participants. Nandito na si Lynette, si Kevin Martin, si Henry, Stephen, si Carl, and si Leticia. So, kung makahabol ka, pwede kang humabol as the slides go by. Okay, so testing lang natin ito mga anak. So, ayan. So, using your class point, how are you feeling today? Ayan. So, ita-type ko yan, word cloud. So, paki-type nga yung answer ninyo. Doon sa mga gumagamit ng class point, ayan. So, using your class point now, please type in your emotion right now. Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you scared? Are you angry? Are you confused? Surprised, silly, hot, cold, sick, hungry, or tired. So, pwede nyo i-type yan mga anak para makita nyo, makita sa screen yung ating mga sagot. Ayan, so may mga nagsasagot na, nakikita ko. So, wow, so mostly happy ang ating mga participants. Sino ba ito? Ayan, si Kevin Martin, si Henry Stephen, at si Gwyneth ay happy. Ayan. Pero pa bang dadagdag yung dalawa? Sino ba yung wala dito? Ayan, so I need your answers. Gwyneth, Kevin, Henry, Carl, and Leticia. So kayo happy. Ayan, 4 na sumagot ng happy. So we're waiting for the other one. Okay, sige. Ano kaya ang emotion ninyo? Happy kayo? Oh, very good. Happy lahat. No? Ang galing. Nakakatuwa naman. Happy sila lahat. Okay. Sige. So we're waiting for the other one. Gwyneth, Kevin, Henry, Carl, Leticia. So si Leticia na lang ang hinihintay natin. Pero pwede rin mag-type yung iba. Kung hindi makapasok sa ating class point, pwede na lang sa chat box natin sa si Cassandra happy din. Okay. Thank you for participating. Ayan. So 5 na. So 5. So all of you are happy. Very good. Nakakatawa naman ang ating mga students. So happy silang. Okay. So save natin yan. Then, okay. Let's go to our lesson for today. So for quarter for week 6. So we are now on week 6. Konting parang na lang. At finally, matatapos din ng school year 2021-2022. Okay, so for quarter 4, week 6, we're going to study about making lists and diagrams of outcomes and telling the number of favorable outcomes and chances. So, somehow continuation siya ng lesson natin ng last meeting, no? So, again, abangan nyo kami to the Greens every Friday, 1 o'clock, 1:40 p.m. via our FB and YouTube pages, DepEd EdTech Unit, DepEd Tayo, DepEd Philippines, DepEd EdTech at DepEd TV. So maraming salamat po. Okay, so thank you very much to all teachers na nagpahiram sa atin ng ating modules na ginagamit natin for today's session. Thank you po mga ma'am and sir sa buong development team ng module na yan. Thank you po. Okay, so what are the objectives of this lesson for today? So at the end of the session, you will be able to make lists and diagrams of outcomes and tell the number of favorable outcomes and chances using these listings and diagrams. Okay, so yun ang ating objectives for today. So, mabilis na paspas din tayo. So, soulmates of the week for the last week's session, quarter for week 5. Sino-sino nga ba yan? Congratulations. Adrian Ray D. Rivera, Kevin Martin J. Doluntap, Cassandra C. Bravo, Enrico Manuel T. Doluntap, Gwyneth Angeline L. Tolentino, Nerwin P. Negal Jr., Gerald R. V. D. Cantor, Eric Johan S. Ramirez, Ian Gale R. Dilay, Henry Stephen P. Kadapan, Arian May Zacarias, and Gracie N. Canisala, and Maria Rihanna Leticia T. Sempron. So congratulations sa inyong lahat at kayo ang ating soulmates sa ating week 5 quarter 4 session. Okay, so for our lesson on making lists and diagrams of outcomes and telling the number of favorable outcomes and chances. Okay, so in the previous lessons, you have learned about probability by performing experiments and records and diagrams of outcomes. And you're going to tell the number of favorable outcomes and chances using these listings and diagrams. Okay, so let's have an example here. Suppose we have this menu or sa mga social menu. So this is a menu posted on the wall of a snack house. So we have there the burgers and beverages. So for burgers, we have hamburger and cheeseburger. Nakakagutom naman. Ayan, and for our beverages, we have there hot chocolate, iced tea, and orange juice. So, ngayon, from this menu, you're asked to find the different ways you can order for a snack. So, how many different ways can you order for a snack? Okay, so paano natin malalaman kung ilan ang mga ways para maka-order tayo ng snack niya? So, that will be answered later on. So, for now, we're going to tackle about this. So in dealing with probability, every experiment has a set of possible outcomes called a sample space. So ano nga ba ang ibig sabihin ng sample space? So when you say sample space, it is a list of all the possible outcomes in an activity or experiment. Okay, so lahat na mga possible outcomes sa isang activity or experiment. So, kunwari, gagawa tayo ng experiment, rolling a die. So, rolling a die, of course, possible outcomes natin or all the possible outcomes when you roll a die. So, that is, ayan, very good, 6 different ways. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Ayan. So, yun yung mga example ng sample space. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 when rolling a die. What else? Let's say picking, and very good si Gwyneth. So picking a color from the rainbow or choosing a color in a rainbow. So ano-ano yung mga possible outcomes nun? So we have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. O yung tinatawag natin na Roy G. Biv. So how many colors do we have? So we have 7 possible outcomes. So we have Roy G. Biv. So the colors Roy G. Biv or red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet is an example of sample space. So it is a list of possible outcomes in an activity or experiment. Okay, so we can identify sample spaces in a number of ways, including lists, tree diagrams, and tables or grids. So again, we can identify sample spaces in a number of ways, including lists, tree diagrams, tables, or grids. So isa-isahin natin ang mga yan. So let's start with the first one, letter A, listing outcomes. So it is one of the systematic processes of writing the sample spaces. So kaya nga, from the word itself, listing. So ililist mo or iisa-isahin mo or ililista mo lahat-lahat ng mga possible outcomes. So it's simple listing every possible outcome. So listing or counting all the possible outcomes enables us to calculate the probability of any particular event occurring. So isa yan sa mga paraan para malaman natin ang probability at ang bilang ng outcomes. Okay, so let's have some examples. Ayan. So consider this problem. Ben has 4 kinds of fruits, namely mango, guava, banana, and apple in his fruit basket. He wants to eat 2 kinds of fruits. The question is, what would be the possible combinations of fruits he has? Ayan. So, ayan yung fruits natin. So, napaka-sarap kumain na fruits. Ayan. So, pwede din siyang gawing shake. Kasi, sa iba, medyo mainit na naman ang panahon. Pero may times din uulan. Bilang iinit ulit. No? So, again, this is the problem. Ben has 4 kinds of fruits, namely mango, guava, banana, and apple in his fruit basket. He wants to eat 2 kinds of fruits. What would be the possible combinations of fruits he has? Okay, sige. So, ano nga ba yung mga pwede natin gawin? So, we may use the listing outcomes in order to list all the possible combinations. So, ano nga ba ang mga possible combinations ng fruits na pwedeng kainin ni Ben? Okay, so ano yan? So, we have the following combinations. So, since 2 fruits out of the 4 ang kailangan niyang kainin, so mga posibleng combination ng fruits na pwedeng kainin ni Ben ay, we have mango and guava, mango and banana, mango and apple, guava and banana, guava and apple, and banana and apple. Ayan. So, therefore, all in all, how many possible combinations of fruits do we have? So we have 6 possible combinations. So the list shows that there are 6 possible combinations of fruits. Ayan, so very good. So mga sumagot, ayan si Kerwin Gabriel, sabi niya 6 po, very good. Si Cassandra Bravo, nag-enumerate siya ng 1 pair, very good. Ganun din si Carl Dominic Baliwas, very good. In-enumerate na talaga lahat-lahat ng mga possible combinations. Very good. Ang gagaling nito sumagot, kids. Ayan. Okay. So let's have another example of listing outcomes. Let's have this. Roy goes to a coffee shop. He chooses 1 drink and 1 snack. The table below shows what the coffee shop offers. Ayan. So the coffee shop offers a drink and a snack. So a drink consists of either tea or coffee. And for the snack, it's composed of brownie, muffin, or pastry. So the question is, what are the possible combinations for 1 drink and 1 snack? So, ano kaya yung mga possible combinations niya? So, using the concept of listing outcomes, so just like what we did earlier, so we will write down all the possible combinations of drink and snack that Roy can order. So, katulad kanina sa fruits, so ganun din ang gawin natin for the problem. So, we have the following combinations. So, we have tea and brownie, tea and muffin, tea and pastry, coffee and brownie, coffee and muffin, and coffee and pastry. Ayan. So, very good ulit. Si Henry Stephen Kadapan at si Gwinnett, sabi nila 6 possible combinations. Very good. At ganun din si Kerubin. At in-enumerate din ng Carl and Kerubin ang mga possible combinations. So, we have, all in all, 6 possible combinations. Very good. Ayan. So at least you all know how to list all the outcomes. Ayan. So that's one way of enumerating the possible outcomes. So we use listing method. So second, we have the tree diagram. So what do you mean by tree diagram? So alam na natin na medyo familiar na tayo sa word na tree diagram since we have that when we use somehow the factor 3, no? So parang ganun lang din, parang factor 3 when getting the LCE or LCM, no, of numbers. So when you say tree diagram, so it is a tool or drawing with line segments to provide visual representation of the different possible paths for the outcome. So it's somehow, kaya nga tree diagram, so from the word itself, tree, so para siyang puno, no? So sa puno, meron tayong mga, kumbaga, branches. So ganun lang din sa tree diagram. So gagawa tayo ng parang mga branches, and from that, mag-visualize natin ang mga different outcomes. Ayan. So let's have an example. Okay, so let's have this. How many snacks combinations can you make with one food choice and one food choice? So how do we apply the concept of tree diagram? So again, katulad lang din ng kanina, sa tree diagram, ang gagawin ko natin, so we start with, of course, the food. So we have the foods, burger and siopaw. So we list their burger and siopaw. And then following fruit choices are the following. So we have melon, guava, banana, and papaya. So using the tree diagram, so we have their burger and siopaw. So let's start with burger. So since ang burger, the partner sa apat na fruits shown, so we have to draw line segments. Ayan. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 line segments because we have 4 fruits. So we have to partner it to the burger. So we have the melon, guava, banana, and papaya. So look at this. As you can see, we are using tree diagram. So nag-drawing tayo ng mga line segments. So we also do the same thing with siopaw. So since kapartner natin ng siopaw sa apat na fruits, so we draw 4 line segments. So we have the following. So again, we have melon, guava, banana, and papaya. And then from those, from the tree diagram shown, ayan, so therefore, we will be connecting them and we will list all the possible outcomes. So yeah, drawing tayo ng line of segments there, and then we will be listing all the possible outcomes. So para may partner system sila, no? May partner, no? Sana all may partner. So what are the possible outcomes? So we have burger melon, burger and guava, burger and banana, burger and papaya. We have also siopaw and melon, siopaw and guava, siopaw and banana, and siopaw and papaya. So based on the given problem, so we have formed the tree diagram and we list all the possible outcomes. So para lang din siyang technically listing method. Pero dito, inelaborate pa natin o nakita pa natin further o na-visualize pa natin yung mga possible outcomes. So by drawing line segment. So very good ang ating mga students na sumasagot sa ating FB Lives na Kerubin, Gwyneth, Cassandra, Carl, Henry, Stephen, and yeah, so very good kayo. So these are the possible answers, and based on the tree diagram, we have 8 different possible outcomes. Very good. Okay, so let's have another one. Jamar is going to a party. He has 5 new shirts and 2 new pairs of pants in his cabinet. Oops. Sorry. Okay. Jamar is going to a party. He has 5 new shirts and 2 new pairs of pants in his cabinet. How many possible combinations of shirts and pants can he have? Ayan. So, paano kayo natin gagawa ng tree diagram ito? Okay, so in our case, So hindi tayo, o wala na nakalagay sa problem na mga pangalan or mga types of shirts and types of pants, no? So sa case natin, kapag ganyan, pwede tayong mag-name ng ibang pangalan. So let's have this, for instance, since we have 5 new shirts, so we have to name, let's say, shirt 1, shirt 2, shirt 3, shirt 4, and shirt 5. Ayan. So since wala naman yung specify kung anong shirt yan, ito ba t-shirt, sando, diba? Something like that, no? Jacket, party jacket. Okay. So sabi nila, ayan, so very good, si Kerubin, Cassandra, si Nino, wow. 10 possible combination po. Okay, let's see kung tama. So again, start with shirt 1, shirt 2, shirt 3, shirt 4, and shirt 5. And again, using the 3 diagrams, so we'll be drawing 9 segments. So, since meron tayong ipapartner na pairs of pants na dalawa, so we have to draw 2 line segments for each shirt. So for shirt 1, we have 2 line segments. Shirt 2, dalawa. Shirt 3, dalawa din. Shirt 4, dalawa. And shirt 5, dalawang line segments then. And then from that, we'll be having the pairs of pants. So let's say we name the pants as pants A and pants B. So the pants are pants A and pants B. So we have the diagram. And then from that, we'll be seeing that we all list the possible outcomes. So kung ilista natin yan, again, we're drawing 9 segments. So we have the possible outcomes. So we have shirt 1, pants A, shirt 1, pants B, shirt 2, pants A, shirt 2, pants B, shirt 3, pants A, shirt 3, pants B, shirt 4, pants A, and shirt 4, pants B, shirt 5, pants A, and shirt 5, shirt 5, pants B. So therefore, from that, we have formed 10 possible combinations of shirts and pants. So at least we have used the 3 diagrams. So that's how to make lists and diagrams of outcomes. So that's one way. So you have 3 diagrams. And then for letter C, we have table or grid of outcomes. So ano ba ibig sabihin yan? So from the word itself, table or grid, no? So we will be using table. So when you say that table of or grid of outcomes, so it is a table where the first row and first column represent the elements that need to be combined. So kahalintulad lang din siya ng mga nauna, kaya lang, syempre, it is in the form of a table or a grid. So para maintindihan niyo, let's have this. Example. So na example there, a boy and a girl are to be randomly chosen to represent their class. So the boy is chosen from Nori, Kelvin, and Rafi. The girl is chosen from Lucy, Jean, Mary, Nancy, and Milene. So find the sample spaces for these problems. So again, a boy and a girl are to be randomly chosen to represent their class. So the boy is chosen from Nori, Kelvin, and Rafi. And then the girl is chosen from Lucy, Jean, Mary, Nancy, and Milene. Find the sample spaces for these problems. So in our case, as you can see, we have the table shown. So paano natin gagawin yan? Okay. So we have first to make a table or a grid. So we name the first column for boys and the second column for, or should I say the first row rather. The first row is for the girls. So mapapansin niyo, meron tayo sa first row and first column. So first column, we have the boys. And for the first row rather, we have the girls. So for the boys, we have the following. Ayan, so release natin sila Nori, Kelvin, and Rafi. That's for the boys. And for the girls, excuse me. For the girls, we have Lucy, Jean, Mary, Nancy, and Milene. Okay, so may mga nagsasagot sa FB. So sabi ni Henry Stephen, Leticia, Nino, Cassandra, and Gwyneth, 15 combinations or 15 pairs. So isa-isa natin. So 15 nga ba yan? So let's count. 1, Nori Lucy. We have the following pairs. We have also Nori Jean, Nori Mary, Nori Nancy, Nori and Milene. So we have already 5 pairs. Then let's continue. We have also the pairs of Kelvin and Lucy, Kelvin and Jean, Kelvin and Mary, Kelvin and Nancy, and Kelvin and Eileen. So we have now 10. Let's continue. We can have also Rafi and Lucy, Rafi and Jean, Rafi and Mary, Rafi and Nancy, and Rafi and Eileen. Ayan. So therefore, we have formed 15 possible outcomes. So very good, grade 6 students. Napakagaling nyo naman. Ayan. So tama ang inyong mga sagot. And now, going back to our problem earlier, so let's answer this problem. So again, we have the menu, also in the wall of a snack house. So we have the following burgers and beverages. So how many different ways can you order for a snack? So, ilan ang sagot natin dyan? Okay, so again, using the table or grid, we may use table or grid of outcomes in order to find the answers to the problem. So again, for the first column, we have the beverages, or on the first row, we have the burgers. So pwede po mag-interchange. First column po yung burgers, sa first row po yung beverages. Pwede naman. Wala namang kaso doon. Basta, ang importante ay ma-enumerate ninyo. No? So ginawa ko na ganyan para makita nyo. So for burgers and beverages, so for beverages, we have, for burgers muna, we have hamburger and cheeseburger. For beverages, we have hot chocolate, iced tea, and orange juice. So using the grid, okay, so sabi nila, Henry, Nitisha, Gwyneth, Kyle, Joseph, Cassandra, and Carl, Dominic, 6 different ways. So tama nga ba yan? So again, we have the following pairs. So hamburger and coffee, or should I say chocolate rather, hamburger and hot chocolate. We have also cheeseburger and hot chocolate. We have also hamburger and iced tea. We have also cheeseburger and iced tea. Then we have hamburger and orange juice. And we have cheeseburger and orange juice. So from that, we have formed, based on the table or grid, we have formed 6 possible combinations. So therefore, that is the answer to our problem. So that is by using the table or grid of outcomes. Ayan. Okay, very good. Ang gaganda ang ating mga students. Sige. So, ayan. I want you to answer this. So let's read first the problem before you answer using the ClassPoint app. So you may use your cell phone here in order to answer this problem. So the problem is, James wants to order snacks. So here's the menu. So we have the burgers and beverages. So for the burgers, you have mushroom burger, bean burger, and cheeseburger. Then for beverages, we have green tea, buko juice, lemon water, hot chocolate, and ginger tea. So once I click the image upload, we will start answering. So how many ways can he order snacks? So your task, my dear grade 6 students, is to make a list of the possible outcomes using any of the methods discussed. So either you use the listing method, the grid or table method, and also the tree diagram. So I'll be giving you 5 minutes to answer this, and your 5 minutes starts now. Ayan. So using the ClassPoint, you write in your pen and paper the answer to this problem, and also take a picture of it and upload it here in the ClassPoint app. So again, you may use any method, either the listing method, the grid or table, or the tree diagram. Yeah. So paki-post na lang sa ClassPoint. At sa mga hindi maka-access ng ClassPoint ay dito, pwede na lang muna kayo mag-chat sa ating FB Live. Pero itong 9 students nandito, si Gwyneth, Kevin, Martin, Henry, Carl, Dominic, Nitisha, Enrico, Gerald, and Henry, you may use your cell phones and please upload your answers in our ClassPoint. Ayan. So sa mga wala sa ClassPoint natin, pwede tayong mag-sulat ng sagot sa ating FB Live. So again, we have this question. James wants to order snacks. Here's the menu: mushroom burger, bean burger, and cheeseburger. And for the beverages, we have green tea, buko juice, lemon water, hot chocolate, or ginger tea. The question is, how many ways can he order snacks? Make a list of the possible outcomes using any of the methods discussed. Okay, so I'll be waiting for your answers. So hopefully may nagsasagot na. Kasi as of this time, wala pa akong nakikitang nagsasagot o wala pa nagsasend ng sagot. You may use your pen and paper and take a picture of your answer and i-upload nyo sa ating class point app. Yung siyam na nandito. Ayan, so 3 minutes left. Or sa mga hindi maka-access ng class point, you may, what do you call this? Put your answers in the FB Live chat box. So ano nga ba yung mga possible ways? So I'm waiting for your answers. Okay, so we have almost 2 minutes. Okay, so technically may mga sagot naman sina Kyle Joseph, Nino and Cassandra. 15, sir. Very good. So 15 ways. Pero ang gusto ko makita, yung listahan ng possible outcomes. So, I'm waiting for the list of the possible outcomes. So check natin kung talagang 15 nga ba ang possible outcomes natin. So hopefully, ay may makapag-send na sa ating students. So waiting pa po ako. Or if you cannot access the class point, you may type in your answer na lang sa ating FB Live. Ayan, may nag-upload na. So, check natin mamaya. So, sana may makahabol pa, no? So, nakita ko na, ayan, si Henry Stephen Kadapa, nagsagot. Wow, i-heart ko yan dahil nagsagot siya. Sana may humabol pa kasi we still have 1 minute. Habol lang tayo. Okay, ready po si Henry Stephen. Mag-submit na. Habol po tayo, ha? Go, grade 6 students. Ayan, dalawa na. Sino ang pangalawa? Si Carl Dominic. Ayan, nag-heart ko din yan. Okay, very good. Si Carl Dominic. Okay, si Kyle Joseph, nagsagot naman siya sa FB Live. So, isa-isa niya talaga yung list. No? Very good. So, last 30 seconds. Ayan, so, 50. Okay, so, base sa nakita ko, very good. Ayan, so, 15 nga yung nasa list. So, ganun din si Kerwin Gabriel Villamor, very good. So, he also used the listing method, no? So, sina Kyle Joseph at si Kerwin ay gumamit ng listing method. Okay, so check natin itong mga ginawa ni na Henry and Carl. So, last 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time is up. Okay, so view ko lang yung answers ni Henry Stephen. Ayan, so base sa answers ni Henry Stephen, gumamit siya ng table or grid. Ayan, so he put the burgers on the first column. So mushroom, bean, and cheese. Then sa first row, she puts the beverages. So green tea, buko juice, lemon water, hot chocolate, and ginger tea. Ayan, so very good. So we have 15 different outcomes. So very good. So ganun, ang ginawa naman ni Mr. Carl Dominic ay gumamit siya ng listing method, no? So listing method naman ang ginamit ni Carl Dominic, very good. So, and based on the event, he formed 15 possible combinations. Ayan, so very good. Ang gagawin talaga ng ating mga students. Okay, sige. Sa lesson exercises, So based on the exercises, read the situation presented below, then answer the following questions. Okay, so are you ready? So sa mga class point, pwede kayo sumagot. Sa ating FB Live, pwede rin po sumagot. Okay, so number 1. A certain type of bag comes in white or black and in a small or large size. How many combinations are possible? Is it A, 2, B, 3, C, 4, D, 5? Okay, so your 1 minute starts now. Again, a certain type of bag comes in white or black and in a small or large size. How many possible combinations are there? So we have A2, B3, C4, D5. Go! Okay, so I will collect your answers. So answer tayo kung A, B, C, or D. Sa mga class point, yung mga gumagamit ng class point, pwede po tayo magsagot dyan. Sa FB Live, pwede din. Okay, so let's see. Okay, mabilis. Okay, ano kaya ang sagot nila? Okay, so base sa nakita ko, C ang response. So I think we have to close the submission na. Okay, so the correct answer is letter C, 4. Okay, very good. Wow, ang galing. Okay, let's proceed to number 2. Jethro picks a number from 1 to 4 and chooses the color red, green, or yellow. What is the total number of outcomes? Ayan. So ano kaya ang tamang sagot? Is it A6, B9, C12, B24? Okay, so again, so your timer starts now. So Jethro picks a number from 1 to 4 and chooses the color red, green, or yellow. What is the total number of outcomes? Is it A6, B9, C12, B24? So, ayan, may mga sumasagot sa ating FB Live and ganoon din sa ating class point. Okay, so I think we'll stop here. Okay, so ang sagot daw nila ay letter C, 12. So we show the correct answer. The correct answer is letter C, 12. Okay, very good. Tama. Okay, kasi okay, sige, explain na nga natin. So actually, there's one way or there's another way of getting the answer to this question. To find the total number of outcomes, so we have the what we call the fundamental counting principle or ito tawag natin na fundamental principle of counting. Ito yung sabihin nun na kung saan you will count all by using the multiplication of events. So yung number of events, event 1, and then do sa another event, yung number of events doon, event 2. So you just simply multiply the 2 and then you will be getting the total number of outcomes. No? So in our case, let's say from this problem, so may apat na numbers, 1 to 4. So we have 4 outcomes in the first event. And then in the second event, we have the 3 colors, red, green, and yellow. So from that, we just multiply 4 by 3. So 4 times 3 is 12. Okay, very good. So 3 times po, tama sabi ni Tisha, Gwyneth. So letter C ang tama sagot sa number 2. Very good. Okay, let's proceed to the third one. A certain brand of shoes comes in 5 sizes and 6 colors. Find the number of possible outcomes. A9, B18, C24, D30. Go. Okay, so again, a certain brand of shoes comes in 5 sizes and 6 colors. Find the number of possible outcomes. Is it A6, or should I say A9, B18, C24, or D30? Okay, so may nagsasagot both class point and FB Live. So sa number 3, isa kaya ang mga sagot nila? Let's see. Okay, so I think let's have this 30 seconds kasi pwede ko naman madali lang. Okay, so sa 5, may sumagot ng C, 1 person, and for letter D, 4. So the correct answer to that is letter D. Very good. So it's 30. Good. So 30 ang tamang sagot. Ayan. Very good. Grade 6. Kasi nga 5 times 6 is 30. Okay, let's go to the third one. Zina has a choice of 2 colors of pants and 3 colors of shirts. How many different outfits can she wear? Is it A4, B6, C7, or D8? Okay, again, 20 seconds starts now. So Zina has a choice of 2 colors of pants and 3 colors of shirts. How many different outfits can she wear? Is it A4, B6, C7, D8? Okay, so may mga sumasagot na sa FB Live and ganoon din sa ating class point. So 30 seconds naman tayo instead of 1 minute para mabilisan tayo kasi makakuha nyo naman kagad yung sagot, no? So may mga sumasagot. Okay, so isa nga ba ang sagot nila? Let's see. Let's close. So ang sumagot ulit, may sumagot ng 4 sa B at isa sa D. The correct answer is letter B. Of course, we have 6 different outfits. Kasi nga po 2 times 3. And for our last question, before we end, which shows the sample space for flipping 2 coins. Which shows the sample space for flipping 2 coins. Is it A, H, T? By the way, H stands for head and T stands for tail. Kasi nga sa coins, meron tayong head and tail, no? As outcomes. A, H, T, B, H, H, T, T, C, H, T, H, H, or D, H, 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 T, T, H, and T, T. Again, which shows the sample space for flipping 2 coins. Is it A, H, T, B, H, H, T, T, C, H, T, H, H, or D, H, 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 T, T, H, and T, T. Again, flipping 2 coins. Dalawang coins ang pinag-uusapan natin dito. 2 coins. Okay, so I think let's stop here. Okay, maganda to. May sumagot. May sumagot ng A, H, T. May sumagot ng B, H, H, T, T. D, H, 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 T, T, H, T, T. The correct answer is letter D. Okay, bakit po letter D? Kasi po, sa ating given problem, 2 coins ang pinag-uusapan. So, kung 2 coins ang pinag-uusapan, we have the following combination. No? So, the first coin, sulat ko lang para makita nyo. So, we have H and E. So, either head or tail, di ba? And since 2 coins ang pinag-uusapan, so we have the other option for the second coin. So, it's sabihin, posibleng sa first coin ay head, tapos ang sumunod sa second coin ay head din. So, we have H, H. Then, first coin is H. On the second coin, pwedeng tail. So, we have H, T. For the first coin, we have tail. So, we can have second coin as head. So, we have T, H. And lastly, T for the first coin, and we have another T for the second coin. So we have T. So since 2 points have been usapan, so we have 4 possible outcomes. So we have H, 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 T, T, H, and T, T. So therefore, we have letter E as our answer. Okay, so hopefully ay meron kayong mga natutunan sa ating lesson for today. So let's have our homework. And for your homework, my dear students, read and solve the problem below. So the problem is, Joy has a black and green pants with white, yellow, blue, and red shirts in her cabinet. How many different choices of pants and shirts can she wear? Write the possible outcomes. Yeah, so we have 3 forms, either listing, 3 diagram, and tabular form. So tatlo ang gagawin ninyo. So write your answers using the listing method, 3 diagram, and tabular form. Again, the problem is Joy has a black and green pants with white, yellow, blue, and red shirts in her cabinet. How many different choices of pants and shirts can she wear? Write the possible outcomes in listing, 3 diagram, and tabular form. And again, please use the hashtags hashtag Math6Q for week 6 and hashtag Itulay Level Up And again, please, pakitag kami ulit ni Tuber Queens or paki-mention kami ni Tuber Queens